Right, what should we do? I say we do this, God, I'm coughing already. Talk to Jack Cabot. What's this one called? Special delivery or something? Jack Cabot. In the Cabot house, actually, surprisingly enough. I need that total hack to be able to control spotlights and turrets. I've got a spotlight one, but that's not very fun, is it? Sentry bot? What's this place?
I'm here to talk to Jack Cabot.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in.
Jack Cabot?
Let's go meet the boss.
Sounds good.
Who's he? Are you not even allowed to get your gun out or anything?
Jack, the new guy. Here.
One moment.
Oh, no, I can't.
I just have to.
He'll be
What do I need to do?
right with us.
Talk to Jack.
Damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello, hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
Pleased to meet you, Jack.
And I am very pleased to meet you. Edward finds it tiresome, but I always like to know personally everyone who works for me. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh?
Oh, do I have to sit down? That means I need to get out my power armor. Anything of use here?
Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't
for...
interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
Yes.
The universe is a big place. Anything could be out there.
Wonderful. Most people's minds are too narrow to admit the possibilities of an infinite universe. But I'm not talking about flying saucers and little green men. I'm talking about the hidden history of our planet. The very origins of human civilization. Ancient powers that modern science, even at its pinnacle, could barely begin to comprehend.
That's really interesting.
I'm glad to hear you say that. It's become my life's work. My approach is to combine a rigorous scientific method while keeping an absolutely open mind. So much has been closed off to us simply because people assumed they already knew the answers. My father excavated a city in the Rub al-Khali in Arabia, which he dated to more than 4,000 years before the rise of any known human civilization. The structures and artifacts were strange, disturbing even. Clearly not constructed for or by humans. I've spent my life trying to decipher what he uncovered.
Jack, can I tell him what I need him to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending him to look for the missing shipment.
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay. You're officially hired. Congratulations.
Yay! What else going on?
I'm ready to get to work.
Good. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
For starters, what's this package I'm looking for?
It's a metal case holding vials of serum. You don't need to worry about what it is. Jack needs it for his research. That's all you need to know. You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
Yep.
All
See you soon
set.
with the package.
Good luck. Don't get killed on your first job.
Don't worry, I won't. Also, I've got his house key now as well, damn. That's some trust in someone he's just met.
Threat analysis red. Weapons
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
green.
whoa, what the hell?
Threat analysis green. Standing down. Be advised, you are being watched.
Why did that attack me there? It's because I ran over it. What was that about? So it's over there, so I'll go to the Eastern Enclave encampment and I'll just head west. It's a pity the Enclave don't respawn, mind. Ah, but the stuff in the oh, everything else does though. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Flamer fuel. Sometimes like flamers and stuff spawn in these boxes. Short plasma rifle. Oh, what's that there? Plasma rifle as well. Is that it? Nice. Alright, let's head there. Let's head to this place. It's Insane Asylum. I'm even going there. Alright, yeah, yeah. It's the medical symbol. That's why I threw his off. Parsons Asylum. Mercenary.
This place is off limits. You'd best move along.
Edward Deegan sent me. I'm looking for a missing package.
Oh, you're the new guy. So this package, pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
Who are these guys? Raiders?
Sure, assholes with guns. Although it's weird that they're still hanging around so close. Kinda like they're scouting this place or something. I don't like it. I'm glad you're gonna finally get rid of them.
Hey there.
What do you want now?
So, who took the package? Raiders?
Sure, assholes with guns. Although
It's gonna be the
it's
same
weird that
thing.
They're still hanging around so
Uh-huh.
kinda like they're we done here?
What is this?
It's a metal case. What is
Virals
it?
is some
I don't know and I don't
serum.
care. They pay the
What is this place?
What is this
if
place?
Edward wanted you to know.
Nothing else.
He'd have told
Okay.
you. Oh, it's in the bars.
Hey.
Fall back! Fall back!
What the hell just happened? Is it because he's classed as an enemy for some reason, and I went next to him so my armor hurt him? Bit strange. Bit strange. Why are they all classed as enemies? I just can't stand too close to them.
This place is off limits. You'd best move along.
Edward?
Oh, so the guys.
I've done all
Thanks for your
this.
help.
Sure thing. Hey, it's like they're
Sure.
I'm gonna save it before I walk into a mercenary and they attack me. Just north of here, which I've never been before. That'll be interesting. What's this place? Because it looks like it's gonna be like a settlement, but it looks like a church or a tower or something. It's not a church, it's a tower. Some type of tower. Lynn Woods. Is that a little settlement? Not picking anything up. Double check there's not any more traps.
Hey,
Ah, radar. Oops. Oh shit, that just called in death claws. Oh shit. That just called in death claws. Hey, what am I doing climbing back down the stairs? Come on. Well, they're all gonna die to the death claws. Ooh, we got a little chest here. Oh, master lock as well. Nice.
Yes.
Yes. Don't think there's anything else here. There's a death claw next to them, and they turn and shoot me. I mean, I'm the bigger threat, really, but still. Let's continue going to this place. Raider veteran. Parsons Creamery.
This shouldn't take long.
Can I have a note on him or something? Mysterious serum. Rads minus 36,000. Just double check there's anything here that I can take. I have encumbered. Oh shit. I need to drop some stuff off. Pretty go to Spectacle Island, drop some stuff off. It's on 85% happiness, which is great as well. Hopefully it gets to 100 and I'll get that lovely rare achievement.
Yeah?
I mustn't have dropped stuff off, but when I started playing. Yeah, I've got a minigun in that on us. I haven't picked up miniguns in this video. So I last played yesterday, you see, as well. I've got a lot of weight. Probably purified water or something.
I'll take a look, sure.
Let me know what you'd like.
Yeah, I've got a lot of purified water. 566.
Hey there.
And your weapons, aren't you? No, your bar.
Sure. Let's see what you got.
Great.
Yes. No Yaguai. I forgot because I got this meat fruit, didn't I? So I could make more farms in other places and stuff.
Let's get a look at you.
Uh-huh. Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
All right.
Oh, not the meat fruit.
quiet.
The farm's not much, but it's something.
Excuse me.
If you need a
Farm?
weapon, you've come to the right place.
I've got a few
This isn't a
minutes to
farm.
browse.
Great.
It's a whole island. Flame of fuel. 1, 2, 5, 7. That'll do.
Bye.
If you're looking for armor, I may have something you can use.
Sure.
Nice.
Take a look.
Great.
Right there we go. I should be a lot lighter now. I am. Let's see if I've got any more death claws. I don't. Let's continue back to Parsons, whatever it's called. I want to have a proper look around. What? Oh, we're showing back the Cabot house. Just gonna go back to the Cabot house and give him the serum. Bang. Hello. Dude's got a sentry bot and a Mr. Handy defending his house.
Not acceptable. Imogen is missing and I want her found.
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know where she is?
So did you find out what happened to the courier?
Missing and I want her found. What else
Some
is
raiders set up
Edward
camp
for
near
not to
Parsons
put
and
the
ambushed him.
Mother, Edward
I took care of them.
better things to do than sending
I don't
you
like raiders operating so close to Parsons.
again.
I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying?
Drop everything
Did you
just
get any of
because
it back?
Imogen decided to take a lover again.
Jack, how dare you speak so
What's so important about this serum?
You're getting paid to follow orders.
There was only
Oh.
this one vial left.
Oh, good. I was afraid we wouldn't get any of it back. Here's your pay for the job. I'm throwing in a little bonus for bringing back the serum. That was good work. Now, as far as what's next. Oh, hell. I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not
Wilhelmina.
gonna be happy about it. Come on.
I'm not Imogen's babysitter. If she chooses to go off without telling anyone, that's her business.
They're having a full-on argument then.
I can't believe you don't care what happens to your sister.
If she wanted us to...
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogen.
What the hell's he doing?
I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, here's all we got back of the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got the rest of it, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, good. Finally. This will help settle Mother down.
Imogen is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's,
Yeah, I did.
a little flighty.
A
Impulsive.
little flighty.
From time to
Impulsive.
time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
Do you know where she's gone?
No, but it shouldn't be too hard to find out. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. That's a jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know some.
I know the third rail. I'll ask around there.
Right, we need to go find her now. Can't wait until I can start taking stuff. I'm gonna empty the entire house of junk. Especially those pool balls. Good neighbor. So see if I save this and then just sprint over.
Oh, the big Cabot.
Yeah, I was just triple checking, just in case it hurt him, because I don't know why that sentry bot started shooting me before. Didn't quite understand that.
Entertainment's down the stairs.
Hi.
I toss out the troublemakers. Keep that in mind.
I'd like to see you toss me out.
Huh? Don't have no handouts.
Hello. Just busy. Aw.
Yeah.
Hey,
What, you need something to take the edge off? Fred Allen, Hotel Rexford. He'll hook you up.
Yeah? Running from something? Welcome
It was just
home.
Drifter.
Ah, so you're back. Drinks and my pleasant company still available.
Yo, do you know Imogene Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird. Magnolia! This guy wants a word.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Who's this guy?
What?
Just Drifter.
You again. It's my lucky day. What do you need?
Any chance I could steal you away for an evening?
I don't think that would be a good idea. Something else I can help you with?
Oh.
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Imogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Were you a friend of hers?
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seems like a body that could use looking after.
Please, tell me what you know.
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Imogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible.
Pam, would you come over here a minute?
Oh, he's all at the top of the stairs. Could take ages.
Magnolia?
No, this fine gentleman here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always...
Oh, it's gonna be that weird place
Had to throw
on
him
the
out.
bandstand
Stop
type
bothering
thing.
customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey.
Pillars of the community.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
Hi.
You're looking for me? What can I do for you?
Any chance I could steal you away for an evening?
I don't think that...
Oh.
What's your story? How'd you...
Oh, I flew into town like any songbird.
I don't care about this.
Was there anything else?
Nothing. I'll leave you to it.
You have a good one.
Right, let's go to these Brother Thomas. I think this is.
Charlie,
That weird religion thing next to the river. I went past them before, and some of them are hostile for some reason. I don't quite understand it. I don't think they're quite there. I've been there before. There, that place. Charles View Amplifier. Amphitheater? Amphitheater? Something like that. Yeah, missionary's bard apparently.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
The whole world is broken.
That's what I used to think. Until I found a way to make a difference. To transform my life. And maybe everyone else's too. We call ourselves the Pillars of the Community. We're a pretty new movement, so you may not have heard of us. But we're growing fast all across the Commonwealth, and you can be part of this exciting future. Step right this way, and I'll be happy to tell you all.
Uh-huh. Sounds good.
Well, that's just fantastic.
Uh-huh.
I hope you decide to change your life today.
So actually bad apparently.
Excited to welcome a new member into our fold.
Oh, now he's busy.
Right this way, neighbor. Don't worry. I don't bite.
Okay.
Alrighty. I hope you're as excited as I am. This is one of my favorite parts of the job. getting to welcome new members into our movement. The first step is simple. You have to learn to give up your attachment to material possessions in order to gain the ability to have true wealth, health.
How does that make sense?
Just go ahead.
How does that
give me
make sense?
everything you own, and I'll initiate you as a first-level pillar of the community.
You've got to be kidding. You want me to give you everything I have?
The first step is the hardest, neighbor. But it's the only way to cast off your old life. Don't you
Yeah,
think
I'm not
that's
doing that.
What do I get in return for giving you everything I own?
You're still stuck in old thinking. You're still clinging to your old life. But that's what you came here to give up.
I'm walking out of here. Your choice what you want to do about it.
Ah, you're not worth the trouble. Plenty of easier marks. Get out of here before I change my mind.
I'm looking for Imogene Cabot.
Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
I'm a friend of the family. Maybe I can talk some sense into her.
Look, the truth is, we had a little, disagreement about her joining the movement. She got kind of violent. So I locked her in there until I could figure out what to do with her. If you're willing to take her off my hands, I've got to warn you. She's way stronger than she looks. It took all of us combined to even get her locked up in there. All yours, pal.
I'll move out the way then.
You must be Imogene.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
You're Jack's sister. I was expecting someone a bit younger.
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment. I was well known as one of the belles of Boston society, back when there was any.
Actually, there's only one vial of the serum left. Raiders got the rest.
I'd better get home before Mother convinces Jack that she needs all of it. That he could still be such a mama's boy at his age is ridiculous. I'm so disappointed in Thomas. He seemed so interesting at first. But after we came here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
Your boyfriend Thomas was a real charmer.
I was done with him. And he shouldn't have locked me in here. Oh, I'm not going with you. You can tell Mother I'll be along home before too long. I just need a drink first. You can tell Mother I'll be home soon.
Uh-oh.
We don't have anything to talk about.
I hope you decide to become one of the pillars of the community.
I don't. Is she still hostile? Yeah. This is very strange. Cabot House is this one. Pillars of the community. What a weird one.
Hear me now, Edward.
Inside the building. You're reading. Something to build.
Edward, switch to single sideband modulating. Can you hear me?
Oh my God, it's happening.
Edward, switch over to the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
Imogene now. How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that...
Oh God, he's gonna get killed.
For God's sake, Sammy. The doorway, right there. Sorry. Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Hello? Edward? Come in. Edward! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
Oh. What do you want?
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
I found Emma Jean. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
Thank God. At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here. I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current emergency.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment.
No, because I
Some
killed
of them
them.
had used the undiluted serum. It could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew. The main benefit of the serum is to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old. But it also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole. It increases strength and resistance to all kinds of physical damage. So at least some of these raiders may be much more dangerous than the ones you're used to dealing with.
If you're 400 years old, then you were born before the Great War.
Yes, I think you were too. I'd say mid-21st century?
That's right. I was in cryo-sleep until recently.
Interesting. We'll have to talk more about that later, but time presses. Is there anything else before we get going?
Where do you get this serum from?
My father, Lorenzo Cabot, is confined in Parsons. He became dangerously unstable after handling an artifact he found on an archaeological dig in Arabia. He gained various seemingly paranormal powers, as well as becoming increasingly irrational and violent. In the end, I had no choice but to confine him, for his own safety, as well as ours.
Jack, are you sure it's wise telling him all this?
In the course of my attempts to cure him, I discovered that the artifact had introduced anomalies into his blood. So the source of his insanity is also the basis of the treatments that have prolonged all our lives. The irony isn't lost on me, but if he were to escape from Parsons, I would lose my father forever. I will not allow that to happen. Not to mention that the artifact has made him paranoid, homicidally violent, and endowed with extraordinary abilities.
Oh, damn.
Exactly what abilities does he have?
Enhanced strength, unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage. Oh, and a kind of local telekinesis, which appears to be projected by the artifact itself. That's why I've built a dampening field into his cell. Which is why we really need to stop these intruders before they turn it off. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
Why is that so important?
If these intruders have gotten past Edward's men, they may have freed Lorenzo. I'm the only one who understands exactly how to deal with him. Is that clear enough for you?
Got it.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Jack, be careful. And... try not to hurt him.
I love
Don't even have to
Father
strip
at
anything
least
off.
as much as you do. But you know as well as I do that if he gets free, there will only be one option.
Don't let it come to that, please.
I'll do my best, Mother. And if Imogene finally comes home, for God's sake, don't let her leave again until I get back. Now, I really do have to go.
Damn, imagine not aging. That's pretty cool. Let me check outside Parsons State. Well, let's go to Parsons Asylum and find out what's going on.
Ready? Let's go. Just
Yeah, let's go.
clear, under no
What are we running for?
circumstances can we allow Lorenzo to be freed from Parsons. I would have lost my father forever. I refuse to let that happen after
Well, just
spending
fast
so
travel.
long trying to cure him.
I'm just gonna fast travel. Parsons State Insane Asylum. Oh. Now I just need to wait for him to come. Oh yeah, there's some dead raiders. More raider. Raider. No mercenaries anywhere? Oh, there we go. What about that woman that was here? She dead? Oh, I'm loving all this loot. It's not the best loot, but it's still loot. Any more dead bodies?
Edward's men seem to have given a good account of themselves. Not good enough, sadly.
Right, let's go and talk to Jack and then go inside.
From there, we can see how bad things really are. Okay, stick close, follow my orders, and I'm sure everything will be fine. Let's go.
Alright, let's go. Come on, go.